Family Friendly Gaming. This is an FFG Chronicles. This is FFG Chronicles number 56. It is on press releases that are advertisements. You might have noticed that Family Friendly Gaming does a lot of editing on press releases that come from the gaming companies. Part of that is we don't really like to regurgitate the propaganda. Other times they state incorrect information, or maybe they'll be like award-winning or leading. You ever notice how so many, if you look at some of the old press releases before we did all the editing, you'll notice every single company was leading. So Nintendo, Namco, Sega, EA, Microsoft, Sony, they're all leading. Every single one of them is leading. Well, I'm thinking of a race here, and if you got somebody who's leading in first place, they're not all leading. They can't all be in first place unless we're talking about different things, but they never want to specify what they are. But they'll say leading video game developer, leading video game publisher. Well, you can't all be leading. It's just not realistic. So that's one little quibble I have is words like that. So we heavily edit it. The other thing is they all say award winning. Now maybe you're award winning somewhere, but not with us. You haven't won an award with Family Friendly Gaming. So who gave you the award, and did you heavily advertise with them? There's a lot of questions that go into that in regards to what we have, and it's really blurry. The line is so blurry. It's not clear a lot of times on press releases what's an ad and what's actually giving you information. And see, that to me is, as a gaming media outlet, I want us to be giving you information on things, and I want you to be able to think about things. I like it when they give you one good press release and you get a whole bunch of information. I really hate when they split it apart to like 5 or 10 press releases, and they're like, we're going to tell you about the battle system in this one. We're going to tell you about the characters in this one. We're going to tell you about the combat system. Like, really? It's kind of disrespectful to gaming media outlets to think that we just have all day and all of our money to sit there and focus on just them. And the more they do it, the worse it gets. When I said the line's blurry, it's really hard to tell sometimes when they're advertising something and when they're actually giving you information. I'll give you an example. You could say that a release date is information. XYZ game comes out August 24th. That is information. If they put right below that, pre-order, and you can pre-order it here, well, that to me is now crossed the line and become an advertisement. That's not, that's not really helpful. I guess you could say it's helpful information where you can pre-order, but it's trying to get them a sale. And if they're trying to get a sale, to me that gets into the advertisement, the marketing realm. In fact, this will be a really interesting tidbit of information for all y'all. I have been told by numerous people in PR that a lot of people in PR see the gaming media as an attachment, an outlet to their marketing. Meaning they see gaming media as part of their marketing. It's not like gaming media is unbiased and completely separate. No, they say gaming media is part of our marketing. So that's why we see a lot of press releases in the video game industry that are advertisements, because they're trying to market the product, they're trying to sell the product. One of the things we stopped years ago for all companies who are not advertisers with us is the links, because a link is an advertisement. Now, if they're an advertiser with us, we're happy to put the links in, no big deal. The other companies, it's like, no, they want a free ad. If they're linking to where you can buy it, they're linking to their website for the game. And I'm like, well, yeah, the website's going to have helpful information. Generally, it will have the exact same information we have. With an addition, they will a lot of times have places where you can go buy it. So they're trying to little baby step you into the purchase, and a lot of times they're trying to get you to pre-order when you wind up paying a whole lot more money for it than if you wait for the prices to come down. In fact, you won't see gaming companies say, hey, be patient, just wait a few months and then it'll be half in price and you'll save a bunch of money, and that same money you have could purchase 2 or 3 games instead of just one. So that's something we've always advocated here at Family Friendly Gaming, is to wait, be patient. So So that's kind of my thoughts on this topic. If you have a comment, please leave it below. If you've noticed instances, we're still working on it with Family Friendly, and we're trying to improve ourselves and trying to figure out where the line is with what's an advertisement and what's not. In the press releases, because a lot of times they put a lot of ad fluff in there. They're trying to shove it in there. A lot of times we remove many of the comments from the companies, because I love this, like Nintendo. They'll have their marketing director give a comment about the game. Well, I'm sorry, he's trying to make a sale. He's trying to get you to buy it. He's not this unbiased source. It's not like, we went to some person on the street who's never heard of the latest Mario game, and they go, "Oh yeah, I think that looks interesting." No, it's the guy who is profiting from the game being sold. So of course he's going to sit there and tell you how wonderful and great and awesome it is. It's not, it's not genuine. It's not real. He goes and starts, working for Sony. He's going to say the same thing for Sony. I mean, so they're not. Unfortunately, a lot of these people are not very solid. They're just kind of transparent. So yeah, leave your comments below on instances where you see this, or if you agree, disagree. Subscribe, like, and I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Have a wonderful day.